I've heard a lot of the people saying so far that this map is one of their least favorites, just because it doesn't seem, the colors aren't as bright and it doesn't seem to be as dynamic as some of the other maps. They say it's just kind of a bland map, and not that they don't enjoy it, but that it's just not as good as the other maps. Interesting note here too, the KN-44 was the ARK-7. I don't know why they renamed it, but if you're wondering what happened to the ARC, if some of you guys liked it, it is now the KN-44 default weapon. It's the same spot. So I don't know which side of the spawn this is, but yep, we can run on the fence. Can't get over the fence, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yep, you can run on just about everything in this game. Let's see. This looks like kind of an abandoned factory, warehouse, what have you. There's not a whole lot to do over here, but this is going to be a camper zone right here. I mean, this is going to be, people are going to run right by this because there's nothing going on here, and I guarantee you there's somebody going to be back here looking around corners waiting to snipe or shoot whoever's running around corners. Now I see this here, little entryway. There's a staircase. You can get to that from the front. So straight out the spawn, you can run up here, and you have a couple different vantage points. That's a pretty long line of sight. So this is going to be right off the start. You don't want to run down here because this is going to be a sniper window. That right there is definitely going to be a sniper window. That looks like a sniper window too. So this is going to be, the middle of this map is going to be absolutely just leave it alone. Don't mess with it. Don't come this way. Alright, we're going to go back around the outside of the map. This little area is, well, there's more over here than I thought there was. This area seems to be kind of superfluous, but let's see what we can do. We definitely can't get on top of the buildings. I think that was something that they didn't want to do early on, is that they thought about, when they were talking about Nuketown and what they did to it, they were thinking, well, you know, can we just get on the rooftops? And then they said it just changed the whole flow of everything. So they still want to keep movement. They still want to keep the engagements on the ground, and so you're going to be able to run around a lot of this stuff. But, and see, that's a maneuver. Oh, interesting. Why on earth? Okay. So you probably get up here so you can have some of the higher wall runs. That's going to put you right out of bounds, somewhere you don't want to be. It's going to kill you, so don't mess with that. Good lord. This map is huge. This map is absolutely massive. I don't know what the point of this area back here is, but thinking Treyarch, I mean, good lord. A typical Treyarch map would end right here, right here, right here. You wouldn't have this back area. This is a really pretty big map. Vantage point here. I'm not even sure who would be using this part of the map. So this is a little confusing. Who knows? We'll find out. That's probably the original spawn, but this map all interconnects pretty good. So yeah, yep, invisible wall, so you can't get on top of that. I mean, you can still run on the side of this, I imagine. Yeah. Yep. But anything that's sloped, you won't be able to wall run on. This, I imagine, yeah, it's got the arrows going the opposite direction, so this is something you'll be able to run on this. Trains in here, or whatever these things are, but you can run around on that. That will get you back to the spawn that I was at the first time back here. Middle of the map, definite no-no area. There was a doorway down here, I thought. Yep, here's the doorway. So you can... That's a little flank route. If you want to be cheeky, mate. So yeah, you'll be able to. That's a quick little flank rat to get around the side there, and so you'll be able to. I mean, because there's gonna be snipers up here. You just know there's gonna be snipers up here. Let me see how quick we can actually get around this part of the map, and how long we can wall run for. Wall running doesn't seem to be. Okay, let's see. Wall running, you've got about until the thrust. You've got about until the thrust disappears. The thrust symbol, or the thrust pack symbol in the middle of the screen disappears. So you're spawning here. It's about as quick as you can do it. Wall run. That's terrible, but you can get over here this way and pop right in there. Bam, sniper's dead. So I'm going to take a run through the middle of the map just because we haven't done that yet. Here's also another doorway to go into. I don't think I've been in here yet. This is another way. Wow, there's some crazy flank routes. I like that already. I definitely like this, that they are still 3-lane maps, but they're not so forced like they are in some of the Black Ops 2 maps where, I mean, they're 3 lane. This is 3 lanes, but there's an awful lot of little offshoots and places to go. Bunch of different vantage points. So you're still going to be able to move around this map pretty good without somebody really knowing where you're coming from. So there's a couple doorways to go in here. The map's kind of bland, but I like like people are saying, I kind of like the diversity of it though. There's almost a little bit too much space though. I mean, this is going to be a camper map. That's probably why people aren't liking it. This is going to be an absolute just camp fest map. But I think we've seen everything we have to see, and I can ramble on for the rest of my life, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off, and we'll see you on the next one.